So hey guys, happy Sunday. Is everyone having a nice relaxed day like I have been? I haven't really done anything today. I've been super lazy, just laying around watching TV. Husband cooked for me. That's always lovely. So I've been trying to think about what all I'm going to say for the last few days, and I still don't know exactly. No one posted any questions, but I've had a few over the week, and so I thought I would answer some of those. And if you do come on and you want a question answered, just post it in the comments. If I don't see it, I will reply to you when I'm off the live and everything though. So I had been researching the thing for a couple of months because I actually went back and I looked, and I had like a screenshot from March 1st where I think it was for anxiety and depression, and I had screenshot it. And so I've been researching and looking into it, and the past 3 weeks, I guess, I've been researching a lot more and kind of diving into the best companies and what the best oil is and all these things. And so I went downtown and I tried some out to see if it would work or not. And when it did help me, I decided, okay, I'm going to find a really good company that I know has the good stuff, because I know that I'm going to want to help other people. And I live in an area where, it's a little more accessible to just run down and grab whatever it is you're looking for, but I know a lot of people that don't. So I figured if I could find a really good company with a really good product, then I could talk about it and share it and help everybody get it just delivered to their door, right? So that's what I did. And basically that's the reason that I decided I wanted to sign up to sell it, because everyone knows I do 31 as well, and that's, my main thing. But I know this is going to help a lot of people that I know personally. And so in order to do that, I needed an outlet, and I found it. So first off, what is it? It's CBD oil. It's from a cannabis plant. It is only one of 85 of the cannabinoids that are actually found in the cannabis plant. And so what I learned through my research that was really interesting is we already have a cannabinoid system in our body that is, it reacts to the receptors that are already there. And so I thought that was really interesting. And the more research that I've done, I really believe this was wrong with a lot of our health issues. Because back in the 50s, I believe, the farmers would grow the hemp plant and they would feed it to their cattle, and so then we would eat the meat and we would get the CBD in our system. And we didn't have things like fibromyalgia and a lot of this pain and all the anxiety and everything that is pretty much normal anymore. I have noticed that is like the main things. People have fibromyalgia and anxiety, and it's just like overwhelming. Almost everyone has some form of it anymore. Even myself, I didn't even know what that was for years. In the past few years, I had just really developed this anxiety, and it got to the point where I was on medication. And with my cerebral palsy, medication was not really a good thing for me, because it would react in a weird way to my muscles, and my muscles would get super stiff, and even to the point of pain at just one day on a pill, and I just couldn't hardly do it. And so I swapped medicine 3 or 4 times, and I finally found one that I felt like it helped, and it wasn't super painful, for my muscles. But my husband thought that I would just check out and almost be fuzzy and not even there. It didn't feel that way to me, but if he could see that, then apparently there was some type of an issue going on. So I stopped taking that, and I was just looking for something like help. And so when I'd heard about the CBD oil, I wanted to see if it was real or not, because I know the stuff that you vape is really bad for you. It creates popcorn lung, and I don't even think it's pure. So I knew that was kind of a bogus thing and wasn't working, but I kept hearing about it. And so when I, sorry, the dogs are going crazy. When I did try it, I tried it for about a week before I really decided if it was good. And I noticed the next morning, though, results for me. I had slept better. I did notice the anxiety was a little bit better, but mostly my moodiness seemed to be better. In the mornings before my coffee, I'm pretty moody. And I was like, I told my husband, hey, did you notice I didn't like snap at you this morning before I finished my coffee? He said, yes, I absolutely did notice that. So it has helped me with that. My pain, I was really suffering with pain the last 3 months. Every single night, just my whole body would ache. And it, maybe a lot to do with the fact it is thunderstorm season. But we just weren't getting that many storms up here like we normally do. And I was achy every night. And that is about 80% gone. Some nights I don't even feel the pain. So I know that it is helping with that. It's helping with the anxiety. It's helping with my depression. I'm getting out more. I'm feeling better. My overall wellness just feels better. Now I've had a lot of people ask about side effects. There's really no side effects. But I will say this. Your body will detox. And so you may be on the toilet just a little bit more than your normal. For me, that's a good thing. I do sometimes feel a little bit queasy until after I go to the bathroom in the mornings, and then I'm all good again for the rest of the day. So that is going to be normal, and depending upon your level of detox, I heard it could last even a couple of months. So don't be alarmed if you feel a little bit icky in the mornings before, coffee kicks in. Also, sleepiness. For me, I felt slightly drowsy, but the CBD is sort of a sedative. So I think that also depends upon your tolerance. The other one that I was taking made me way more drowsy than the HempWorks that I have now. I really have barely noticed any sleepiness with that. So, and it's more like just a tiredness, I guess, and then getting tired earlier in the evenings, which again is good for me because a lot of times I have trouble falling asleep. So let's see what other questions I had here. Is it legal? Yes, it is 100% legal. Now, let's say you're researching other companies or other oils. Keep in mind it needs to be 0.3% or less to be legal. Anything over that's not. This company I'm selling here is 0.003%, and that is only in the one that has the THC in it, but there is the THC free, which is what I'm taking. So I did hear that that's the full spectrum, but I think they have now changed it because the bottle I have does say full spectrum. And I was told that if you can take the regular, you're not subject to drug testing or anything like that, to take it. And it may not even pull up, but it can. So honestly, I recommend the THC free. That's what I'm going to recommend throughout. Just because I know that it's very, very little, and I don't really even think you would notice any difference because it is non-psychoactive. You're not going to get high off this stuff, even if you buy the stuff that does have the THC in it. Okay, so it is all natural. It is non-GMO. We do not use pesticides or anything like that. FDA. So I was asked if it was FDA approved. It's not FDA approved because it is considered a food supplement. And even our vitamins are not FDA approved. Food supplements don't fall under the FDA. Now with the DEA, they just recently, within the last 2 or 3 weeks, I believe it was, declared that it is no longer under their Consumer Act. I forget the exact wording, but meaning that it is separate of any marijuana. It is now completely out of the DEA. It is not illegal. It is legal across all 50 states. And if you want the actual wording on that, or even the article, I can post that down below because I do have access to that. Let's see here. I think that is all of actual questions I've had that most people have asked. I have been asked, does it work for anxiety? And yes, it absolutely does work for anxiety. I think that is the top thing people have asked me about. I hope you can hear me. My dog has found a cat in the yard, and she hates cats. So, I will find any article that you want on your own specific issue. If you have a specific issue that you want to know if it helps with, all you have to do is comment, and I'll find you a testimonial and I'll post it for you. It's like really great for an inflammatory. Hey, Ed. And it'll help with your heart. I'm trying to think of all things that I haven't already gone over. But definitely for me, even, you know, my asthma and allergies, I was really shocked at that. I didn't know that it would help with my asthma and allergies. I've only taken my allergy medication and my inhaler maybe 4 times in the 2 weeks that I've been on it. And so the allergy medicine this time of the year for me, I need that daily. And I'm sitting outside right now, and I have not had my allergy medicine in probably 4 days. So that's huge for me in the summer, like huge. Seriously, hope you guys can hear me over my dogs. So, as far as like the oil itself, I think I've answered everything. If you're interested in the company, I can give you a free trial tour to kind of come in and see what that's all about. And there's also a Facebook group to go along with that. And you get like, which you have an unlimited amount of time, but Thursday nights is like our cutoff sort of period. And a lot of times you'll get people pushed in underneath you in, while you're in your free trial. And if you sign up by Thursday night at midnight, anyone who is under you will stay under you. So like for me, example, I had one lady who was sick on my right leg, and she right now has, I think, 12 people under her. So I've got like 13 people under me. And that's been like 4 or 5 days is all I've been selling. So I went ahead and was like, I'm going to sign up by the Thursday night cutoff and keep all these people. So the price of the oil, and let me show it to you because I have it here. Switch hands. So it is $69 a bottle, and this is a 1 ounce, 30 milliliter bottle. 500 is the strength. We also have the 750. 750 is $20 more a bottle. To be an affiliate, it's only an extra $20. So that I thought was a really awesome thing, because most affiliate, you know, things to sign up for, it's like $100 to sign up. And it did come in around that for me, but I got my bottle. So I think I really only paid the $20 extra because of the shipping and everything. So, if you have any other questions, just post them in the comments, and I'll come in and answer them. I'm usually around all evening doing nothing much but watching TV. And since my dogs are just getting super, super rowdy, I'm going to go ahead and end this. And I hope I can help everybody feel better, and maybe even get, you know, going with a new job and making a little extra money. Whatever it is I can help you all with, let me know, and I will get on those questions. All right, have a great evening. Bye.